Hello YouTube! We are on the real programming channel about HTML and CSS for beginners, and I greet you. Welcome on my channel. This is our 84 lesson about closely inspecting the video attributes. Let's go talk about this. Let's look more closely at some of the more important video attributes. Control. The control attributes is a Boolean attribute. It's either there or it's not. Autoplay. The autoplay Boolean attribute tells the browser to start playing the video as soon as it has enough data. Poster. The browser will typically display one frame of the video as a poster image to represent the video. Loop. Another Boolean attribute. Loop automatically restarts the video after it finishes playing. Weight, height. The weight, height, and height attributes set the weight and height of the video display area, also known as viewport. Pillar boxing, it is, and letterboxing. So, preload. The attribute preload is typically used for fine-grained control over how video loads for optimization purposes. SRC. The SRC attribute is just like the image elements. SRC, it is a URL that tells the video element where to find the source file. SRC is what video file it is used here. The video player. I was testing on different browsers and the control look different on each other. At least with solutions like Flash, I had consistent looking controls. Yes, the control in each browser are different with HTML video. The look and feel of your control is detected by those who implement the browsers. They do tend to look different in different browsers and operation system. In some cases, for instance on a tablet, they have to look to behave differently because the device just works differently, and it's a good thing that's already taken care of you. That said, we understand across say desktop browsers it would be nice to have consistent controls, but that isn't a formal part of the HTML5 spec, and in some cases a method that works on one OS might clash with another OS's user interface guidelines. So just know that the control may differ, and if you really feel motivated, you can implement custom controls for your apps. We do this in the Head First HTML5 programming. Come join us there, JavaScript is fun. What you need to know about video formats. We wish everything were as neat and tidy as the video element and its attributes, but as it turns out, video formats are a bit of a mess on the web. What's a video format? Think about it in this way: a video file contains two parts, a video part and an audio part, and each part is encoded to reduce size and to allow it to be played back more efficiently using a specific encoding type. That encoding for the most part is what no one can agree on. Some browser makers are enamored with H.264 encodings, others really like VP8, and yet others like the open source alternative Theora. And to make all this even more complicated, the file that holds the video and audio encoding, which is known as a container, has its own format with its own name. So we're really talking buzzword soup here. There are three different video formats in use across the major browser. There is a container, and that is containing video and audio encoding of the video data. Each format consists of the container type like VBM, MP4 and OGG, and the video and audio encoding like VP8 and Vorbis. And let's take a look at the popular encoding out there right now. There are three contenders trying to rule the web world. Your mileage way may vary by the time you read this book or watch that lesson, as favorite encodings tend to change over time. The HTML5 specification allows for any video format. It is the browser implementation that determines what formats are actually supported. The video format contenders. The reality is if you are going to be serving content to a wide spectrum of users, you are going to have to supply more than one format. On the other hand, if all you care about is, say, the Apple iPad, you may be able to get away with just one. Today we have three main contenders. Let's have a look at them. MP4 container with H.264 video and AAC audio. H.264 is licensed by the MPEG-LA group. There is more than one kind of H.264, each is known as a profile. MP4 at H.264 is supported by Safari and Internet Explorer Plus. You may find support in some version of Chrome. OGG container with Teora video and Vorbis audio. Teora is an open source codec. Video encoded with Teora is usually contained in an OGG file with the OGV file extension. OGG Teora is supported by Firefox, Chrome and Opera. WebEM container with WP8 video and Vorbis audio. WebEM was designed by Google to work with the WP8 encoded videos. WebEM and WP8 is supported by Firefox, Chrome and Opera. You'll find WebEM formatted videos with the .webm extension. So WP8, the contender, is backed by Google, supported by other and coming on strong. H.264 is the industry darling but not the ranking champ. Teora is an open source alternative. Exercise your mission video reconnaissance. Top secret. Go out and determine censura the current level of support for video in each browser below. Here are a few sites that keep up with such things. Links here. Assume the latest version of the browser for each browser features. Put a checkmark if it is supported. Upon your return, report back for your next assignment. Okay, how to juggle all those formats. So we know it's a messy world with respect to video format, but what to do? Depending on your audience, you may decide to provide just one format of your video or several. In either case, you can use one source element, not to be confused with the SRC attribute per format inside a video element to provide a set of video, each with its own format, and let the browser pick the first one it supports, like this. Yes, Starbucks lunch to play. Yes, this is no. So notice we're removing the SRC attribute from the video tag, and this is what is the browser show you it doesn't support video. And adding the free source text, each with its own SRC attribute, each with a version of the video in a different format. The browser starts at the top and works its way down until it finds a format it can play. For each source, the browser loads the metadata of the video file to see if it can play it, which can be a lengthy process, although we can make it either on the browser. See the next page. And bullet points, the container, is a file format that's used to package up the video, audio and metadata information. Common container formats include MP4, VBM, OGG and Flash video. The codec is the software used to encode and decode a specific encoding of video and audio. Popular web codecs include H.264, VP8, Theora, AAC and Vorbis. The browser decides what video it can decode. Not all browser makes agree, so if you want to support everyone, you need multiple encodings. Take 2, lights, camera, action. This is our next lesson will be, and we'll talk about this in the next lesson. And this is our 84 lesson over. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, please. Put likes, share with friends, comment, eat bananas, eat fruit, read more book, do exercise, drink water for the effective work of our brains. And that's all. Thanks. Bye.